What's up guys, it's the Cheapster here, back with another video. Sorry it's been a little bit, I was on vacation, it was a great time, but now I am back and ready to make some money and get some more stuff in the Side Hustle Millionaire portfolio. And today we have one that I'm pretty excited about. I've been wanting to invest in this for a while now, and I'm finally deciding to pull the trigger because it's actually ending its funding round, so I want to make sure I can get invested in it. And that company is actually called Ice Giant. Now I would have invested in it earlier, but the reason I didn't is because the stock market has just been crazy lately and everything has been falling in value, and private equity right now doesn't really change. You can fund in that anytime. So since they're ending their funding, I want to make sure I can get some money into it in this funding round. But first off, I'll explain in a second what Ice Giant kind of is, give you a little overview of what the company is. But I do want to say that they are on a platform called Start Engine. It's a new platform I haven't really heard of, but I guess Mr. Wonderful, if you've heard of him from Shark Tank, is connected to it. I don't know if he owns it or if he's just kind of a spokesperson for it, but it's a private equity investment company where you can get invested into startup businesses. But I actually think it's a pretty cool platform. It's kind of like Kickstarter, but for like actual investments and for getting into private equity in these companies. And of course, none of this is ever financial advice, but I do think they're pretty cool to check out. So I will have an affiliate link for them down below in the description. It's not sponsored by them, but they do have an affiliate program if you guys do want to sign up and find anything in there that you want to invest in. But that is Start Engine. So now getting into what Ice Giant actually is. So in the past couple years, I've gotten into more building computers and stuff just because of editing and things I've done with this YouTube channel. And one of the things I've gotten into along the way was Linus Tech Tips, the channel. If you guys haven't checked that out, check that channel out. It's a huge YouTube channel. They do so many tips on computers, anything tech related, stuff like that. And it's really awesome. I've learned so much in the time just watching that channel. And one of the things they did was a video on this company Ice Giant and talking about their CPU fans, which basically, keeping this really dumbed down if you don't really know much about computers, is your computer processing unit. So you need some kind of heat transfer source. So whether that's just a fan or you can use water cooling for it, there's different ways that you can cool it down. But the main thing to know is that CPUs have been getting bigger and drawing more power, which creates more heat. So it's becoming more important to have something that can actually get rid of that heat. And my computer was getting pretty hot at times during the rendering process of editing or playing certain games that are really CPU heavy. So I myself had just switched to water cooling, which I was really hesitant to do because you don't really want to have water near your computer, but it seemed like one of the best options that I could find. And that's where the company Ice Giant comes in, because I actually watched a video on Linus Tech Tips, which I will link down below in the description. I think he actually has 2 of them, but the video was talking about how well this new CPU cooler was functioning compared to even stuff like water coolers, which of course really got my attention because, like I said, I was just looking into water coolers. So getting an air cooler that could actually perform better was really interesting to me. And what's really cool about it is if you watched my other video where I invested in the company NuScale, ticker symbol SMR, they kind of work somewhat similar to how that works, but in a nuclear setting. This works in a different setting for CPUs where it's actually still not using any moving pumps or parts or anything internally in it. So it gives you less points of failure, which I really like. So, and the last part here is that there is a guy named Splave who is an overclocker, which if you don't know what that is, they basically like to just take computer processors and push them to their absolute max and see how far they can get them. He's actually invested in the company too, which says a lot about it. I'm not just following somebody who invested in it because they invested, just like you guys shouldn't either. But I think that says a lot about what this technology means and what this company may have. So all those details together just kind of made me realize that I think this company could be really good. I think this could be a huge name in the CPU cooling industry down the road. So it's something I want to get invested in. So this brings me to what I think is my number 2 private equity investment. And the one caveat with investing in Ice Giant through Start Engine is they do have a minimum investment. A lot of private equity kind of have that where you have to have a minimum investment into the company, but theirs is 250. So last time I think it was like 1,000 for what I invested in Miso Robotics. So this one's a lot easier to achieve, and this I plan to actually do in the video fully this time. So today is a Friday, and I'm sure I'm not going to get this done in one day. I'm hoping maybe to get around $150 today and then kind of spread the other 100 out between a few other days. But today is a rainy day, which is usually good for business, and it's Veterans Day. today, so there's usually a lot of deals. So I was kind of wondering, does that mean that people can get those deals through delivery? So maybe there will be more orders. I don't know, but I think there could be more deals today. And DoorDash does have some promos running, so it does look like there probably are going to be some good orders today. But all right, that is enough about talking about what the company is and everything. Now let's go out and make that money so we can actually get invested in it. All right, I got my first order for $8.50 to a restaurant right here by a really good order. Look at this, look at how dark it is. I'm already gonna need to turn the lights on and it is 5:30. Getting dark way too early. All right, just got an add-on for $7.50 to almost the same area, really close by pickup, so that is awesome. It's the restaurant that we do not speak their name, or else we'll get demonetized. That's why we... Is that still a thing? Probably not. All right, got that first order picked up super fast. Got that second order picked up again, really quick. All right, got that first one dropped off and that was actually $9.50. And got that second one dropped off for $7.50 for a grand total of 17 bucks. Awesome start. It's only been 30 minutes. I just got another order for $16, a double order. And I'm actually, can't show you, but I'm already here and I picked that one up because I was right next to it. So this day's going awesome. All right, guys, so I am here in what, oh, you can't see me? Oh, it's just an average 6 p.m. day. I don't know why you can't see me. I turn into one of those old people that just complains about how dark it gets so early. Does it change? Because I don't remember getting this dark at like 5:30. I feel like every year it's getting darker earlier and earlier. Some kind of conspiracy going on, I'm telling you. All right, got both of those picked up. It is only 6:15. This is going so fast. I haven't even worked an hour. About to drop these off and make at least $16. It's going great. The universe wants me to have some ice giant, obviously. It's working in my favor today. All right, got that first one dropped off and that was $10. All right, got that order dropped off and that was actually $8, so it's more than it showed. So that's a total of 18. So today's going great today. I'm really excited about this. I did just get to hit one of South Carolina's world famous 5-way intersection. I don't know about you guys, but you know, I was born and raised in Ohio. I was taught how to drive in Ohio and I don't remember anybody saying anything about a 5-way intersection. Every time I drive through it, I'm like, I don't know if I'm doing it correct or not, but haven't gotten into a wreck yet, so must be doing it right. I also do have to say, when I got to record in this light, turn the light on, man, really makes the mustache pop. But anyway, I just got another order for Chick-fil-A for $9.50. It is dropping off downtown. I think it's a hotel that's not too bad to park at. I hope. It's a Friday, so going downtown can be kind of ridiculous sometimes. But for $9.50, big order. Let's keep this going. Keep getting that ice giant money. This is really going great today. I'm really excited because I got to make so much to invest in it. So this is going great to have it coming in this quickly. There she is. The old Chick-fil-A, still hiring at $15 an hour. Let's see, that would be how many hours to get $2.50 for Ice Giant? I think that'd be 17 hours. I do the math right? That's how much I'd have to work to get that much. All right, got that order picked up. Everything's been ready like immediately when I get in there, which is nice. Now let's go see how this downtown works out. Hope it's not too crazy. The traffic actually seems like pretty quiet out here for a Friday. All right, got that order dropped off. That was actually $12.50, which is awesome. And the guy made it super easy because he met me out front, which is really nice when people do that. And then to top it off, I got another order, a double order for $16. That's really close. So this is going awesome today. And I've actually already parked downtown, so now I'm gonna go walk and pick those both up. All right, got both those orders picked up. Super fast again, everything's ready. It's been awesome. Even a place that's usually slow at getting an order, it was ready right when I got there. So this day is just going so awesome. I don't want to jinx it by saying that, but it's been going so good now. So I'm gonna go drop these two off. It's a little bit out of town and then I'll probably head back into town. Oh my gosh, look at that giant dog out the sunroof. Oh, that was funny. It drove past and at first I was like, what in the world? That car has a dog head on top of it, but no, it's a real dog just hanging out the sunroof. All right, got that first order dropped off and that was 10. All right, got that order dropped off and that was $10.50. So those are actually $20.50 total, more than 16. So man, everything's just going great today. So this is awesome. All right, so I just got my next order for Kuko's for a double order for 16. I can't believe these double orders keep coming in. I don't know if this is like the old DoorDash, like we got back in the day. Although I didn't used to work DoorDash back in the day. It's like gone back in the day with Grubhub, but on DoorDash. Now we're actually making money. That's what I'm trying to say. Probably because it's a rainy day today. It needs to rain more around here because this is good money. But I'm gonna go pick this up. Still haven't eaten at this place. I really want to eat there. Now the sign's on. I don't think you saw the sign on last time. Cool sign. That's gonna make me hungry because I'm actually starting to feel hungry right now and gotta go in and smell this. All right, got both of those picked up. A little crazy in there. Definitely very busy. They've got a lot of orders to go through, but got both those picked up. So much I gotta get that DoorDash bag out and actually use it. So I got both bags. So now I'm gonna go drop these off and we'll see if we get some more than 16 because we've done it every single time, I think, so far. I haven't been able to give you guys any montages because I haven't been to any hotels to do any deliveries, and it's so dark right now. I can't really record anything, so I don't know. How do I make this entertaining? I gotta tell you guys some jokes. Why'd the chicken cross the road? He had a DoorDash order on the other side. All right, got that first order dropped off, and that was 12:08, which was what it said it was gonna be. So the next one must be a low order, or at least they're expecting it to be low, but we'll see. All right, guys, this is crazy today. So not only was that order at a mill, which is usually kind of difficult to get into and takes time to drop it off, the guy actually met me outside, was right here, right when I pulled up. Super easy, so that was no problem whatsoever. And to top it off, that order was $15. So those two orders were 27 something. That's crazy. I'm kind of blown away right now. That alone is more than 10% of what we need to buy Ice Giants. So that's kind of crazy. I haven't had a day this good in a very long time. Honestly, my hope today was just to make like 150 bucks. And sure, I don't want to jinx it because who knows how the rest of the night's going to go. But I'm not questioning, are we going to be done tonight? Could I actually just do this in one day? I don't know. We'll see. I don't want to jinx it, but it has been amazing so far. This is a great day. All right, I just got another order for $8.50 for Burger King. So a pretty good order, and I was right next to it. I actually already picked it up because it was like right next to me. So I just pulled through the drive-thru. They gave me the order. This is how this day is going today, and I love it. All right, you'll never believe that order was even more. Got it dropped off. It was $9.20, so I've officially made over $100, and it's been just about 3 hours. I've only driven 36 miles. That's crazy. That's over $33 an hour, like $35 an hour. This is an insane day. I hope this keeps up. All right, I just got another order for Wendy's for $8. All right, got that order picked up, and now I'm gonna go drop it off at my old apartment complex. This is actually a repeat customer. I've had this person like multiple times, so I've been doing this too long when you start to recognize the customers. All right, got that order dropped off, and that was just $8. Darn it. What is my luck? Come on. Totally kidding. It's been amazing today. But anyway, guys, it is about 9 o'clock. The night starts to get a little bit slower right here after the dinner rush, before the late night stuff. So probably gonna hit you guys with some montage maybe for the rest of the night. If something comes up that's like interesting, I'll try to record it and come back to show you guys what's going on. But I don't think I'm gonna be able to get it all tonight to be able to invest in Ice Giant fully. But I don't know, we'll see how the night goes. But probably I'll give you guys a montage, and then I'll be back either tomorrow or the next day or something to finish this out. But as for the rest of the night, here's a classic YouTube transition. Okay, I'm gonna interject here into the montage. I just got stuck on a driveway. It was a big slope driveway with wet leaves all down it. It's really hard to see because it's really dark out here. And I went down it and realized this is not good. And trying to come back up, my car just kept slipping. It took me like 5-10 minutes just to get leaves cleared enough to get momentum up to finally get up the hill. It was a huge hill. I can't record it because it's like pitch black back there, but that was rough. But I'm out, so that's what matters. It's also extremely foggy and creepy out here. Like, man, I can barely see at times driving through here. Crazy. What's up, guys? It is day 2. Yesterday went amazing. That was probably one of the best days I've had in delivery driving in a long time. Kind of remind me of the old days when it used to be like that just normally on a Friday. But that was pretty awesome because I made around $210. I don't know if that'll change because tips can kind of change over time. Pretty awesome for one day. I think that was like over $30 an hour average, which is just insane. But now today I'm going to be finishing it off. I actually found out I need to make like $260 because they charge like a 3% charge or something to be able to buy on Start Engine, which is kind of annoying, but of course I guess that's how the thing can actually run and make money. So today I need to finish it out and make like 50 bucks. So I'm already going to go ahead and get started because I'm here. I got an order for $8 to a place that's like right here, and I'm already here here to pick it up, so I'm gonna go pick it up now. All right, got that order picked up and I'm headed there now. Much nicer day today than it was yesterday, which I guess is not necessarily good because yesterday was such a good day, probably because it was raining. All right, got that order dropped off. We actually got some rain coming. It's like a super nice day, but it is starting to sprinkle. So we get the best of both worlds here. We get the rain and it's gonna be nice to drive. Honestly, I'm just feeling pretty good coming off last night because that was amazing to be able to make that kind of money in one day. Oh man, I miss those old days when that was just like the standard. You go out on a Friday and make $200+ working. Those were great times. But hey, maybe they're coming back. Maybe there's some hope that something's happening. Maybe something's changing. It's getting better again. I don't know. I don't want to get my hopes up though, because that might not be the case. All right, guys. So for the sake of the timing of the video, just to keep it somewhat short, I'm going to go ahead and hit you guys with a montage for the rest of the day today. Hopefully I can finish everything out today and get the full 260+ to be able to buy everything. That's my hope. But here's what I can do today, and then I'll finish this video out if I get to that. All right, I gotta interrupt the montage for a second. I just saw a tow truck chasing a truck around, like right on his butt, and then they started ramming into each other. That was one of the wildest things I've ever seen. They were like spinning in circles around this gas station over here, and then the truck just started like ramming into him, and they took off down the road. I could still hear the smashing of the cars as they drove away. Woo, wild. All right, guys, that is it. I am done working to get this money for Ice Giant to invest. I'm actually pretty shocked on how much easier this was to do than I thought it was going to be. Both these days were just pretty good. Today started out a little more rough. There were some issues, and then that tow truck incident and all that stuff was kind of crazy. But then I ended up getting some amazing orders to finish the day out today and just make a ton of money. So it was really, really great days. I wish it was always like this. And like I said, maybe things are kind of coming back. I don't know. I don't want to get my hopes up, but today was definitely much better the second half of the day, and then yesterday was just one of the best days I've had in a long time. But all right, let's get into it and talk about how much I made and how much I drove. So I made in total $292.09, which is awesome because that's even more than the $250 I was going for, $260 with the fee. So, but I'm really pumped that I was able to get that much, and I always love when it's something I'm really excited about to be able to get more of it. And that's kind of why it's motivating to get out there and work and to be able to make more, because if it's something you really want to get your money invested in, then you're going to be motivated to work more and make more money anyway. And also with that, I drove 171 miles, which is crazy. 171 miles for $292 is like just crazy metrics for mileage to dollars. I'm really pumped about that too. I didn't have to drive a ton to make that kind of money. That's awesome, because of course that means more money in your pocket, less that you have to spend on gas, and less wear and tear on your car and stuff. So that's just great all around. Everything about these 2 days was just really awesome. So $292 is the amount I'm going to be able to put into Ice Giant to invest. There's a 3.5% commission, so I'll invest as much as I can up to that point. And here it is. This is how much I invested. And of course, like I always say, guys, this is not financial advice. Whenever I'm doing these private equity videos, especially, that's the stuff that's real risky, because it's like, these are small companies. I think Ice Giant's like a $22 million company, so it's real small compared to other companies. I know 22 million might sound like a lot, but in terms of market cap for other companies, I mean, you have companies like Apple who are in the trillions. So it's like, that's very small when you're talking about investments. Well, Apple was in the trillions, maybe not right now because the markets are kind of crazy. But yeah, that is it. Like I said, guys, if it is something you're interested in wanting checking out, of course, again, it's not financial advice, but I always like to, you know, show you guys different things that are possibly good investments to look into. Some are not, like, you know, when I invested in AMC, that wasn't something I necessarily thought was a good investment, more just for the meme of investing, but this is one that I'm pretty excited about. And you can check out that video, like I said, on Linus Tech Tips down below to check out the company and all that. Even if you're into computers and stuff, they sell the product at like Micro Centers and stuff. They sell that air cooler. So it's a real cool product. I definitely feel like it can be super big in the industry, and I'm just super excited to be a part of it now and to be invested in them. But thank you guys so much for watching. This was definitely the biggest video I've done so far, and honestly, it's the biggest amount that I've put into a company through doing DoorDash, and it's probably the biggest potential I have through doing these investment videos because of the fact that it's such a small company. If it gets a lot bigger, check out the portfolio because this is really going to add to it. We are definitely breaking that $1,000 mark in there, and I will do an update on the portfolio soon. And remember that portfolio will be linked down below in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys liked the video, remember to do the cheapest thing you can today. Tap that like button. Also subscribe to the channel to watch more of these side hustle millionaire videos, working my way one video at a time to becoming a millionaire. But thank you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. And remember, stay cheap.
Hey, you better be saving that money. Don't you be spending it now. You're still here watching this? You might as well just subscribe. Why would you not at this point?